Well, I'd like to work in a workplace where people knew me, knew who I was.
I can accomplish the job that I need to do that day, but I can also feel as though I'm doing it in healthy relationships with my coworkers.
Where they work without fear and they work with meaning and purpose.
We treat each other as we would want to be treated, really following that golden rule.
Am I treated as a human being? Do people see me? Do they recognize me?
I think laughter is one of the most important things in a workplace.
Having some humor in what you do.
Gratitude, appreciation, in terms of compassion, acceptance, forgiveness.
I wanted to be there on Monday morning, the first thing, and was ready to go and to do whatever our work was.
But what we've done for too long in medicine is we've tolerated intolerable behavior and cultures. And ultimately, there's been a lot of suffering that's happened because of that.
Bad behavior in the workplace is like a poison. It poisons the relationships, it poisons the objectives of people, it poisons their sense of empowerment, and it poisons their hope that anything can be done.
So hope is actually looking at caring for people as a privilege and seeing that everyone has an important role to play.
Where everybody feels that they are part of the movement that's going on, they're a part of solving the problems.
And everyone gets to contribute to what it is we're creating here.
So how do you get there? Well, one person doesn't get there alone. If one person tries to take this on in a work environment that has a fair amount of terrible behavior, people don't trust each other, that person's going to be creamed.
The first step in understanding your culture is to look at it and open up your eyes and see what's there.
It's not been the CEO that starts this work. It is middle people who start this work. And they started by looking around and seeing, how do we treat each other? What does it feel like to work here?
People are not very mindful or conscious about their behaviors and the impact of their behaviors. So if we could just take some steps to help people become more aware of how they show up and the impact that has on others and on the workplace.
If you start drawing lines in the sand about what an organization or culture will tolerate or not tolerate, and actually act on it, it works.
And if I'm working in an organization where I like the people, I know they like me, they trust me, they respect me, we've got all those essential elements in place, I'm just gonna feel so much more prepared.
An environment of trust is really critical. I think it's really the basis for everything that happens in a good culture.
The word respect can be taken a lot of different ways, and it shows up in a number of different ways, but I think we all know it when we see it, when we feel it.
So when they see their healthcare team coming together in a common voice, executing on your values as a patient, that makes a huge difference.
I think that gives the patients the best care that they need.
There's just a true drivenness of the team to do the right thing.
It's the right thing to do, but it's also really the smart thing to do. And the outcome measures are showing this more and more every day. We did not know in the past how to measure this. We do today, and this is measurable.
And I think we have many workplaces that aren't quite awake yet, and we need to waken them up, and we need to help them see how life could be different.
I'd love to see it turn around that doctors would be telling their children, go into medicine, it's the best career ever. They're excited to go to work, they're excited to engage with patients, they're excited to deliver care. It's not seen as a burden to care for people who are seeking your help.